Hi guys, it's Wiley here and welcome to the channel, and today you join me for a movie review of the film Leatherface, which is a prequel to the 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre film directed by Tobe Hooper. As a person who's not a fan of the original film, I think if I'd have been around, if I was old, if I was my age now when the film came out, then yeah, I must probably be, a bit different on the film. But to be honest, I just find the whole thing boring. I think that may be the fact, maybe because I'm sort of desensitized, because I've watched a lot of horror over the years, and I've seen more shocking things than that. Like I said, when the film came out in 1974. It caused hysteria, and I can understand why, it did, because back then it was dealing with things that were shocking. So going to the prequel, this film basically tells the story of young Jed. It starts off at his birthday party, and he gets his chainsaw from his mum as a birthday present, and he has to do something which I'm not going to say because this is going to be a non-spoiler review. Gets him to do something so that he basically can become a man. He decides not to do it, and that's that. Fast forward, then you got a young couple driving down the road. They see something in the road, pull over. The girl gets out. She sees that it stands up, and it's a boy in a sheep's head mask. He runs off. The girl chases after him. You can tell straight away that this is a trap. It's all set up for a trap, and it is. There's a barn. The girl falls down a hole, and that's that. But then you find out that her dad is the sheriff, and he basically makes a vow that because they took his daughter, he's going to take all her kids. So he rounds up all the kids, including Jed, and moves it to this orphanage stroke mental institute for kids. The mum has been trying to get to visit him, but they've changed the kids' names so that they can have a new existence outside of what they were used to. The sheriff, he's put a lot of kids in there, and he's played by Stephen Dorff, who plays the part okay for now. Anyway, so then basically the mother manages to get enough money together to get a solicitor to go and finally see her son. And when she goes and visits, they basically say that they've changed his name. They wouldn't even recognise him. She then basically says, she needs to go to the toilet. Somehow gets the slip and ends up in the wards, which is like, okay, yeah, well, whatever. She's there trying to find out what's going on. While all this is going on, there's a new nurse to start called Elizabeth, and she's there. She wants to help. What's going on? An incident happens with Elizabeth, and there's this great big hulking guy. He steps in to help her, and he's got a friend called Jackson who looks after him. Both there's another guy called Isaac. He tries to do something to the nurse. Boat gets involved, and they both get taken down into this ward. And there's some pretty bad stuff going on. And Jackson says to Elizabeth, if you want to help, you'll find out what's going on, and if you want to help, then that's the way to do it. So as you can imagine, this woman's running through the mental institute, calling out her son, and all hell breaks loose, and somehow the kids manage to escape. And the thing is you don't know then who Jed is. It could be one of three boys. You've got Jackson, who looks after Bud, Bud's a bit slow. He's a great big hulking guy, and he's really slow. So Jackson sort of takes him under his wing, and then you got Isaac. Isaac's a bit of a live wire, and he's got a girlfriend who's a bit scatty as well. So it could be one of these three guys, but you don't actually know who it is, which I like that. So, like I said, so the film started off quite well. I was really enjoying it. Everything was going really, really great. And then something happens. I'm not going to say what happens. I don't want to spoil it. But basically, let's just say the police finally catch up with them. And then from then on, the rest of the movie, things start going downhill really, really badly. You sort of sat there scratching your head thinking, well, okay, well, why has that happened and how is that going on there? And it becomes a mess. And then by the end of the film, you sat there, and I was sat there and I was scratching my head and I was thinking, well, okay, then what the hell happened there? Because you go from one thing and then it completely changes, and it's just, I don't know, it's a bit disjointed. Like I said, up until the police caught up with them, I was really enjoying the film. You know, the bit in the mental institute was really good, and you know, the bit at the beginning was really good, and it built the story up quite well, and the fact that you didn't know which one was Jed, that was really cool. But then when you find out who Jed is, it's sort of, then it goes really, really messed up, and you sort of sat there scratching your head thinking, well, okay, and it's almost as if they got halfway through the film and they sort of run out of money, and they thought, right, okay, what we're going to do then is we're going to just basically rush the ending now and get it so that, you know, you're left at the end of the film, you know, there he is, you know, and he's there and he'll just go with his chainsaw and that, and you're sort of like, okay, well, how do we get from there to there? And it's all over the place, and it's a bit of a shame, really. The reviews haven't been very good so far. IGN literally gave it 1 out of 10 and said that it was the worst Texas Chainsaw Massacre film ever. I wouldn't say it's the worst. You know, I'm not a fan of the original, but I'll still watch it, and you know, it's still okay. For me, I prefer the remake that came out a couple of years ago. I can't remember yet. Let me have a look. When it came out, Head Like a Sieve. Let me have a look. Texas Chainsaw remake. There we go. 2003. That's it. That I really enjoyed. And again, I mean, a lot of people in the horror community don't like that version, and they obviously prefer the original. So, giving this film a rating, I think, like I said, it started off brilliant, and it was really doing really well, and I was really enjoying it. So for that alone, I think I would give it a 7. 7 or about an 8. Yeah, about 7 or 8. I'd give it a 7 or 8 out of 10. If the ending had been as good as the beginning, then it would have got a higher score. But because it sort of gets to a certain bit in the film, and then you're sort of scratching your head, thinking, well, okay, then how did that happen, and when did that go on? And by the end of the film, you're sort of thinking, well, okay, well, I don't understand what the hell's going on now. Like I said, it's almost as if they've run out of money and thought, oh shit, you know, how are we going to do this? Oh, I know, we'll just bulldoze the ending, and it's a shame because it spoils the film. So yeah, that's my review of Leatherface. Drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. If you've seen it, let me know what you thought of it. I mean, the film's it's not technically out at the moment. It's come out in America, and that's how I've managed to sort of get a copy to have a watch and that. So any of my American friends, you know, if you've seen the film, let me know what you thought of it, and let me know what you think of my review. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button because that really helps the channel. I want to try and do a few more of these horror movie reviews, not just horror reviews, but I want to do a couple of other reviews as well. There's a couple of other films I want to watch. Baby Driver, that's another one top on the list I want to watch. There's Cult of Chucky that's coming out. There's Jeepers Creepers 3 I want to watch as well. So I'll be doing reviews on all them films as well. So subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my other videos. I do gameplay videos. I'm in the middle of playing a game called Don't Knock Twice. Quite a scary game. The next episode will be going up this afternoon sometime. And if you are subscribed, hit that notification so you'll be part of the notification club and you'll know exactly when my next video is going up. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Wiley out.